Happy Monday. Hope you've had a good start of your week already. I want to take a second in here and share just some thoughts on 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 16 through 18. My pastor preached on that this weekend. It was really simple, 3-point sermon, and this is exactly what the verse says. Number 1, be joyful always. Number 2, pray continually. And number 3, give thanks in all circumstances. Being joyful is kind of hard. I'm kind of critical by nature, by personality. I like to say I'm a realist, but I'm not naturally a happy, joyful person. That's just not natural to me. And yet, that's what God's asking us to do. So it's not really that you're waiting for all your circumstances to be great, but you're joyful because you know who your hope lies in. You know who controls what's going on around you. You know that we're not just here by happenstance. Things don't just happen to us, but God's in control. The second point was pray continually, being in an attitude of prayer. Sometimes I feel like I'm kind of in this constant conversation with God all day throughout the day, just asking him to guide me and lead me, but also just to be persistent when we pray. Don't just pray when you need God, let it be part of your relationship with him. And then number 3 was to give thanks in all situations. And something I started to do actually right about a year ago. And I actually got the idea from a book that I was reading. It was a fiction book. And one thing that one of the characters did, she had a really rough life. And every night she would write down something she was thankful for. And so I kind of started doing that. It's not always something big and dramatic or super spiritual. A lot of times it's like, today, God, I'm thank you that I was able to sleep well. Just simple things. But being intentional about being thankful changes your perspective and changes how you see the world and how you see what you're going through, as opposed to being gripey or frustrated. We can just be grateful and see the good things that are going on because God's in control. He knows what he's doing, and things really are good. Life is good because God is in it with us. Hope you have a good week. Bye.